morning, this is Ted from the Devils in the Detail. This week we've got Wasif, a good friend of mine's TVR Tuscan S came in. He's just purchased the car. Looks glorious as it is, but it's got lots of swirl marks and previous wash marks and polishing marks. So we'll just go around the car and see the obvious bits we need to remove, you know, during the cleaning bit part of the job, which would be these bird lime, and on the roof we're going to clean the polish out from previous polishing out the gaps, obviously the tree stuff and sap that's covering the car. In general the car looks lovely. You'll see later when we put a light on it, the swirls that we need to remove. We're going to clean all the gaps, as you know we clean during the washing cycle, clean the wheels, and then we'll see if there's any contamination that needs clay barring. It does feel pretty clean to the touch, but we'll check it again once it's washed. So we'll get on and start washing the vehicle. You've seen us wash the cars a million times before. We'll try and show little parts of it, but we're going to get on with it, and this will be our job for the next 3 or 4 days. So keep watching, see how it comes out. Although this is PPF'd at the side, I'm still going to mask it off so that we don't flick the polish into the edge of the PPF like has already happened. We're going to spend some time later on when the job's done cleaning all these edges out so they don't stand up. You can see where somebody else has polished and left the polish in it. Well, we're masking off so that we don't make it worse, and it is the right way to do it. Also, we'll be flicking up onto the edge of the wing, so I'm just protecting the paint at the top where it flicks over. It's not always necessary to do it, but it is the right way to do it. And since the owners here watching, we better do it the right way. But I'm sure those of you that watch my videos know that we do it anyway, so it takes what, 5 minutes to do the job properly, so why not?
So like a daily runner?
Sorry?
You bought it for an everyday car or just for your shows?
No, just shows.
We're just having a look at the rear screen before I carry on with the boot lid, and it is a plexiglass screen, but it's encountered some quite bad scratching. So I've just done a test piece, as I'll probably show you on the video, and that seems to have made the world of difference. We're not going to be able to get every scratch out because it is quite bad. but I'm sure we're going to, well, I know we're going to improve it because this side's already improved. So we're going to crack on and get the rear screen done, and then I'm going to wet flat the rest of the boot and see if we can improve it, because there's some bad marks in it and we need to remove what we can. So we'll crack on with the window, get that done, and then we'll show you some more. See you in a bit. Gonna try some of the defects now to show you what we're trying to get out with this lacquer pop all over the paint. Also, there's some bad scratches, and if I can get the light right, you can see the sort of scratches that we're dealing with. They're quite big, quite long. And then I'll move over to the side I've just wet flatted and give its first big cut. This is just off the initial cut, so you can see the flaring still, but we've managed to get the pop out and the scratches out. So I'm going to wet flat this side now and cut that, and then we'll start refining. Sounded like an American then, didn't I? Refining. But yeah, it's gonna look a damn sight better once this is done. I'll see you soon. Well, the right hand side of the boot is now ready for final refining, which will be done after I've just wet flatted this side up to 6,000 grit, and once this is to this standard, it'll all be finished altogether. But we've now got the rear window. Wasif has made a nice job of polishing that and got most of the scratches out, and now looks a treat. The roof panel, the bar and the roof, all looking lovely. So we're getting there. It's slow, but we're getting there. Thanks for watching. Okay, stop. Yeah. Hi, on the bonnet of this lovely TVR, and I'm now going to be doing the finishing, but I've got to go potholing to do it. I'm stunned by how beautifully this is all designed, all one piece, absolutely gorgeous. I have to say myself, this car's going to look stunning when it's finished. I know I always think that I turn out stunning work, but this is going to be out of this world. I've just been over most of this rear quarter with a rotary, trying to cut some of the deeper scratches out. Still quite a bad one just here, really hard to focus on it, but looks like I've got most of them out, so I'll have another go tomorrow, make sure they're all out before we start any refinement. Now got the rear bumper and lower area, that's done. Under the spoiler where there's some bad key and finger marks around here, and that's all out. So at the end of the 4 days we've spent so far, first day mainly cleaning, 3 days of polishing, flatting, and starting to take shape. I think all the hard parts are done. Now we can hit the sides. They don't look as bad for any sort of lack of pop. There is a little bit I've noticed on this rear quarter, and just around this area along here. Now I'll be getting as much of that out. I'll wet flat that, and of course all the scratches and whatnot as well. So it's starting to come together. We'll resume tomorrow, where I would expect to get this rear quarter to a finish and then move on to the door. We'll just see how far we get. It's not a race, you know. I'd rather spend the extra time to get it as perfect as I can, rather than just chase days to get it finished. So and I do want this to look something special. when it's finished, and it looks like we're going to be coating it with G-Technic ceramics. So I better get them ordered. And it's going to look very nice. Well, I hope you're enjoying watching this job. I'm enjoying doing it. And with all the curves and shapes, reflects the light in so many different directions, it looks lovely. Even the side that we haven't polished from here looks nice, but once it's all looks like that, it should look how I want it. Right then, I'll see you on the next one. And again, always thank you for watching these. And I'll see you soon. Not to let any of the details not be shown, Wasif's now polishing the fuel filler cap. You can't see the filler cap until you open the boot, but it's still going to be on sale when the boot's open, so we're going to make sure that's nice and polished. He's learning a lot of different skills this week. Meanwhile, while Wasif is doing his fuel cap, I'm working at getting the scratches out of this panel. I'm not picking them up very well, but I can assure you there are some scratches there. So I'm still heavy cutting, trying to get some of these little marks out, but in general starting to see a nice shine and nice fleck. So I'm going to carry on, and a little job we've done today also is repair the catch mechanism that holds the rear screening. That one was missing. Well, it wasn't missing, it was broke off, so we repaired that. Wasif's been polishing the gutter ends inside both sides. He's been doing it by hand, so you know, you have to forgive him for some of the marks, but it still looks better than it did. And starting to really start to come along now. Right then, let's get back at it. As they say, the devil's in the details. Well, that's the rear quarter done. And to give some idea of the difference, well, it's ready to be refined now. This is after cutting it back and getting the flatting marks out of it. but it is getting very, very close to what I want it to look like when it's finished, because I want the car to look like flowing water.